Okay, we're back. And we are going to go through shoals. We're going to go through shoals. We're going to see exactly what's going on here, how hard of a time we have. Maybe we'll have an easier time. I guess we'll find out. Donald's not. Donald wasn't making it easy for me at first. He didn't have a particularly good shield either, so that reduces my interest in using shields for the time being. I see we have this really, really stupid vault that Gamma Funk made, and it's got some artifact rings. I would really like some artifact rings. So what we're going to do is we're going to get LRD with that Manual of Earth. It'll be very easy to train up, and we'll just break in because I am not about to, you know, try my luck against Zot traps. I mean, that's just, I don't want to say it's dumb, because if I was high enough level it wouldn't be that big of a deal against monsters the kind that are in there, but you have to remember that I have made a ton of noise with this axe. So everything in there is probably woken up, so like do I want to trigger that? Probably not. We're gonna silence. Especially with blurry vision, frail, I mean, I'm just not going to risk the disgusting power of Zot traps, you know. Hey, rapid deconstruction is in fact available, so it's just a matter of getting maybe 1,000 more gold, buying that Manual of Earth, and then buying the book that lets me learn it. Oh, this is a bazaar. I guess we probably won't be buying that stuff anytime soon. Okay, manual throwing. I don't care about that on this character. I might just care about this though. Gives me MR plus and RLEC on the same item. Currently getting RLEC from this helmet. Now, there isn't a better helmet right now, but there might be later. I gotta grab it just in case. It's a potentially quite useful item. We're not going to wear it just yet. However, I could pop it on for the extra MR. You see. If I run into something like an Ancient Lich when I hit up vaults before leveling up too much. So on and so forth. We could also swap out and wear Scarf of Resistance. This character doesn't really need it, but I'm just seeing some options here. Oh, come on. Tab most of this stuff. Sweet. Just nice to have options, that's all. That ring definitely qualifies as one. Of course, it slows my plans to get LRD, but there's no guaranteeing those rings are even good. Do not need Ring of Fire. By the way, we might as well We might take off this amulet. We don't really need faith anymore. It would behoove me to wear reflection, most likely. Let's check and see what this thing is real quick. Regeneration, who cares? Yeah, we aren't really using his abilities that much, so let's pop on reflection. We really only care about healing at this point, and maybe minor demon in some limited situations, but we're never going to be spamming, so to speak. Sleep plus large rocks is not so good. It's another lamp of fire, but we've already got one. Let's go down, clear out Shoals 4. Okay, That's better. Should be waking up most of the floor, and there it is. Let's use flight, and let's use might. Okay, this ghost is not all that dangerous. I'm gonna make flames here. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna make clouds. We will use heal wounds again. One more time. Only actual potions this time, so it's guaranteed. Now we're getting some work done. Let's take a step. Kill this stuff. As stuff dies, I'll heal. I don't care if he shatters, by the way. I do see Drogon over there, but I'm flying, so it doesn't matter. Realistically, what's he going to do? It's not like he can petrify me right now. If he shatters, he's just making my life easier against this stuff. Ooh, there's some damage from the water elemental. Wish I had more clouds. That would be nice. Let's finish her off with lightning. Get that guaranteed kill. Not bad. Oh my god. That is just obnoxious. Oops. Let's drop Warlock's Mirror. We're probably not going to use it. But we might. We'll see. Alright, that is it. However, let's grab the Staff of Earth. I could see that as useful. Oh, manual pole arms. Don't need that. Alright, into vaults we go. We have 2 runes. Not gonna lie, I really do like these clouds. I still don't want to use this weapon to the end game, but I do like these clouds. Some spell casting real quick. As soon as we can afford that manual, we want to get it. 1435. I want to see what those rings are. I am pretty tempted, I'm not going to lie, to just walk in there. Not with scrolls slow, though. It's just not worth it. Actually, let's drop Staff of Earth for now. He can paralyze me, but oh boy, I don't want to get paralyzed. Not with this stuff around. So we wear the MR+. Now we put on Sinv again. Now we've got this dude next to me. He can do a good bit of damage. Why don't we, first off kill this... Whoa! Iron shot me for an insane amount of damage. This is not good. This is not good. We could actually die. Yeah, we could die here. We're gonna haste. Oh, a lot of damage. Not good, not good. Now the real question is, with slow scrolls plus haste, can I instantly go this way, or do I want to risk trying to heal? We could absolutely die here. God, slow scrolls really screwed me here. Didn't account for that, did I? I'm gonna ask this guy, see if he knows. It would get me out of it immediately. we're gonna do it. Yeah, so let's not do that stupidity again. Let's remember, plus we're out of blink anyway, so. But yeah, that was potentially a run ender. He could have iron shotted me again as soon as I drank that haste potion. Something you gotta keep in mind. I get the feeling that if I ever lose a game in the mid-game on this character, it's going to be because of mutations. I would bet money. Something like that's going to happen where I simply don't account for a very bad thing that could happen because of mutations. I would bet money, actually. That's how I'm going to end up losing this streak if I lose it. It would be pretty shameful, though, if I lost the streak on DDARs in the mid-game and not some purely RNG thing. Because the reality is I could be playing a little smarter, a little slower. Okay, this guy. Yeah, he's just too dangerous to fight right now. Actually, I should just silence him. That would solve the problem. I should not have phantom mirrored. Well, this isn't working. I'll just do this, it's fine. Boris is kind of a special case, though. Unlike a lot of the things that can do tons of damage to me all at once. You know, like an Ancient Lich is rather hard to kill, so... Still is a bit annoying that we don't have any blink. Alright, let's rebrand this broadaxe. Venom, alright. Not worth switching just yet. Soon, though. I was hoping for chopping, freezing, flaming even. Vampiric would have been amazing. That was our only scroll of brand weapon. As you can see, life is better with blurry vision turned off. I can just fear things if I'm in trouble. For the most part, anyway. Is there a disto thing teleporting me around? I'm just not paying enough attention. Yeah, there it is. Wheel. That's MR+. We could wear that and get rid of the cloak, but I'm pretty happy with the cloak right now. We'd ultimately just lose AC if I swapped for if I swapped for Scarf of Resistance. Why don't we see what this large shield is? Okay, it's just +2. It's a shame that we branded the broad axe to something stupid, because we do have kind of a ludicrous amount of enchant weapon. We could easily take it to +9 if the game wanted to cooperate and give me a brand that's not bad. But Venom is probably the worst thing I could have asked for. I would have rather, no joke, would have rather had protection. Good God. I forgot how obnoxious it is to fight without a shield. Hey, +2 pair of gloves. That's some AC at least. Get him with lightning. Oops. Meant to acid him. It's okay, we had silence, so if he did some kind of huge damage, double LCS to me, well, assuming he didn't kill me outright, which is very unlikely, I would just silence him, you know. Lich, huh? What? He is the Corrosive Bolt LCH Lich. Alright, we're not ready for all this crap yet. Let's, God, I want to go to Elf, but I don't have any Blinking, and Blinking, I don't want to say it's, like, necessary for Elf, but it does make things a bit easier. The game just hasn't been very generous to me, unfortunately, on this stuff. How's money doing? earth. Well, we'll train earth up. Maybe we can get some items that are good. Just realized I can't afford resist corrosion. I guess we'll just wear acid dragon scales for the time being, because we are flat broke. We'll do that, and then we'll swap back to our good armor for TRJ. Wait, can he paralyze me? No, he can't. Alright, this is okay. We can swap if we want to. For MR, if the golden eyes were to start confusing me, which is very unlikely at 1%, but if I'm in a situation where I need to get out of a, you know, get off a staircase or something. Whew! Already. Whoops. Still no rapid deconstruction. It's okay. We're gonna get that that geomancy book as soon as we finish out TRJ. Most likely, there's probably going to be gold here. But yeah, we are making ludicrous progress because of our +3 Earth aptitude plus the +4 manual. Just really, really good. Alright, before we start fooling around here, why don't we, there we go. We're gonna open up a couple paths here. And another. Whoops. Sweet. Just to have some insurance so that I can go to whatever staircase I want. Surprisingly, my noisy axe has not attracted too much here. I thought I'd be fighting the whole floor from this staircase. I guess not. See, I gotta be extra careful because I have no blink. So I'm trying to stay near a staircase, but it looks like the game doesn't want to cooperate. So we'll just rely on our humongous stack of... Whoa. Our humongous stack of teleport. Are you serious? Oh my god. Alright, it's okay. We have blurry vision again. Ah. Which is unfortunate. We'll mutate it off after we finish this floor. Okay. It's not a big deal as long as I teleport early like this. And we'll see if mutation wants to play nice with me. It might not. Earth is up to 15. Let's look up rapid deconstruction and see what my spell power would be with it. I see 4 pips. I'm curious. I am curious. Let's see. I think it's 6 pips is required. 6 for stone. So if we want to break into that vault, we need 6 pips. That tells me I probably need to train a little more even with the staff. So we'll just use up the manual. This is cool. It'll actually make Zot 5 easier since I'll be able to break into the lungs. So I don't, believe it or not, I don't consider it to be a waste. Okay, we have 5 resistance. Let's use mutation. Vision sharpens, and we're Arlec now, I guess. And we're evolving, which could be good or bad. Here we go. Alright, alright, alright. Haste, agility, resistance, and... Where's my... Okay, it's J. Alright. Okay. Trying to think what the best position here is. We have Phantom Mirror. We have Summoning. I'm going to use Summoning probably instead of Phantom Mirror. Okay, we'll use a net. We'll use Summoning. Nice. We'll use another net. We'll just start swinging on him. Down he goes. You know, that was the smoothest TRJ kill I think I've had in a while. That was pretty sexy. We took him down and he only made like 2 things. I mean, that's pretty nice. Okay, that's slime. We've definitely done slime. Still no rapid deconstruction, but we can afford the book now. We have enough gold. Five pips. 6 pips. There it is. Wait, hold on. There's a rune door? Oh, this thing. Whoops, I didn't do this thing. Let's do this real fast. Oh, rat skin cloak. That kind of makes me want to change what I'm doing a bit, because plus rats is actually kind of useful. Let's check that out here in a minute, or make a decision after I find out exactly what the hell's going on in here. Alright, so we take this off. I could wear Ring of Intelligence, but I don't think it's necessary. We'll just use Brilliance real fast. We'll pop on Staff of Earth. Do I have magic? I'm using magic so that I don't... I mean, I'm never going to need it on this character, and I'm just trying to use this before Brilliance runs out. There we go. There's one. We don't need Brilliance though, so that's helpful. All right. Here's some of our friends coming to cause trouble, but they're not an issue at all. You know, when there's no Zot traps. They're definitely still in there. This dude's still in there. I don't like it. I don't like this at all. Oh, I need to turn on Scrolls of Vulnerability. Alright, this is a strictly better Synth ring, so we'll drop regular Synth and wear that. Alright, here's some new friends. We take them out. Blink, Fly, and Dex. No, I mean I don't need that. Having Blink might be useful, but probably not casting spells for the rest of the game unless we're specifically using LRD on something, because the thing is that I really like these boots. I mean, they're amazing boots. RC++, RN+++. We even get some dex out of them. You know, it gets minus cast, but who cares? It seems like we have a ton of Earth training, but we don't really. It's just, we only trained it for slime, and not even all of slime. Let's drop enchant armor for now. We can, whoops, we'll keep Berserk Rage. I could see that being useful still. Now we need to figure out what it is I'm going to do about this inventory situation. So I am inclined to... I want to use this because Rats is just like, watch this, watch. Boom. These guys look like crap, but Hell Rats can actually do 20 damage. And most importantly, it's kind of like having butterflies, only they do something. Especially if I raise my Evo really high. Hold on, if I drop Etheric Cage, I'm going to cancel so I don't get slammed, you know, with mutation. So now we have Arlac. We've lost 1 pip of RC, which doesn't really matter as long as we have this axe and this awesome pair of boots. Drop this cloak. I guess I'll buy the Helmet of Intelligence. Enchant it up. So we gain some AC there. still have all the resistances. Only now we have more AC than we had before, because I traded out Etheric Cage for a +2 helmet. It's a minor optimization, but every little bit helps. I do think this is better. I mean, we're resistant to electricity anyway, is the thing, but that might not last forever. Alright, now unfortunately we have no we have no brand weapons, so why don't we get back to work? Let's go to Elf. Once we can rebrand this broadaxe, I'm going to be a lot happier, I'm not going to lie. I really would like to be using a shield. What is going on? What is this? Why? Gold? This is weird. I've never seen this. This is sort of obnoxious, but I guess it's a neat little vault, sort of. Never seen that before. Just a hall of fire leading to some gold. Hey, maybe we'll find a good broadaxe in the, oh boy. Maybe we'll find a good broadaxe in the hollow blades. That was risky, by the way. Azrael could have done some real work on me. Combined with the Annihilator in particular. You know what, before I forget, let's grab vulnerability. Back to Elf. Nothing really on the first floor. Let's go down. This should be good. Alright, so we got 3 shops. Amulet's decent, but a very minor upgrade over my current amulet since I already have RM+++. So we'll move on. I see some wands. I guess I'll mark them down as things I might want in the future, but they're not that interesting. That's an amulet with Synth, and you could definitely see me wearing it over this thing. But maybe not. I think we're good for now. It's not like I need Star Rage. Okay, we're gonna use that broadaxe here in a minute. Just about done with Frozen Axe. Let's just see. Oh, hello. I don't care if I get a best. Yeah, let's just see if there's anything else of value. And if not, we're gonna use the sword and shield like we're meant to. No more broadaxes. Goodbye, frostbite. We can turn off Scrolls of Enchant weapon. I suppose we will actually use Warlock's Mirror just for now. This doesn't mean I like this. I would take a big shield over that any day. Just so you know. Deep Elf High Priest shouts, "You must be punished." That's fun. Okay. Got all these guys in the ML8. Let's get all these guys as well in the ML8. Oh, nice. We're still RF plus, this is fine. Let's acid. Gosh, we may have just killed the entire revolt. Maybe not. Alright, let's just see what all this stuff is here in a minute. Let me clear the floor first. It's pretty easy L3. We don't need to carry around resist corrosion. Interesting boots. Not wearing Star Corrode. Better chainmail, but we don't really need it, although Blink would be kind of nice to have. Gloves? Archery? Okay. Not really going to use that, but... Really wants to give me RC plus boots, but these are way better. There's a Vampiric Battle Axe. We're a little deep in the game to be swapping to that, though. I'm way happier with a shield. I guess I could check and see just how beefy it is. That's about it, though, for the floor. +0. Nah. If we were to find like a ton of enchant weapon, you know, which we probably won't, then maybe. But it would have to be, you know, it would have to have happened before now or a little bit after now. Alright, let's turn off Scrolls of Brand Weapon. I'm pretty happy with the Broadaxe of Freezing, to be totally frank. Now we're going to finish out Vaults 5 before we call this video a day. Doing okay on resistance. This is actually not bad. Not bad AC. Overall, this character's doing quite well. I would like to find a shield that's actually good, you know, just like a shield with a resistance on it, not a buckler. That's why we're training shields to 15 and maybe even 25. I may end up using this large shield. Depending on how many enchant armors we have, that might be a good play. Let's see if I can pull this up. I cannot. Well, I could, but I don't want to risk it any longer. Now this is my good friend, the LCS Lich. You know what? Let's just haste. Let's haste. Let's might. Let's take this seriously, I suppose. Since the door is about to be locked off, and I don't want this silence to end without the Lich being dead, and it is dead. Doors are locked off, like I said, because of these wardens. Wish I had some more AoE effects. I'm just going to emulate real quick. Jeez, what can I do here? There we go. Wait, can we be paralyzed? Probably not, no. We're no longer hasted because we got hit with a Quicksilver Dragon Breath. Oops. Okay. Tab through this stuff. I see that that dragon is mited. Why don't we just, you know, not fight him while he's mited? It's a lot of titans. And that should be most of the floor. I mean, we made a pretty ludicrous amount of noise. Oh crap, I could be getting mutated here. I did not though, so that's nice. We also have 2 mutations, but that's... 2 mutation potions is not very much for this point in the game. Alright, forget this. This guy... This guy is gonna get paralyzed. With vulnerability plus para. Oh, let's wait out our own MR/2 so things like that Sphinx don't paralyze me. will get Fan of Gales for now, for as long as it's not interfering with my inventory anyway. Alright, we've got shields to 15. I guess I'll try nothing but evocations for a while. Let's hold off on checking on shields until I see the rest of this floor. Literally no items that I want here. What a shame. What a shame. Well... guess there's a buckler of fire resistance. You know, I'm actually inclined to wear that over Warlock's Mirror, I'm not gonna lie, so I will. 2 scrolls of enchant armor now. We do have this gold dragon scale. Let's see how good that is. So the same AC, but less EV. But we do get RF plus from it, just like the chainmail, and we get RC plus, and we get our poise as well. Which means I don't need to wear this rat's cloak if I don't feel like it. Although I'm not sure what I'd wear. I'm willing to lose some EV. I mean, it's just... it gives me something to do with these enchant armors. So we are going to do that. We'll get more, ultimately once we train armor up even more, we'll get more mileage out of that on a heavy piece of armor like gold dragon scales anyway. I wonder what plus rats is like with 27 Evo. Probably not all that great. Well, I don't need MR plus, although it is an option for later if I feel like taking this ring off, so that's nice. I'm just gonna do this so I can be insanely resistant to everything but corrosion. We lose some AC, we lose rats, but I mean, it's pretty good. Come on. Gonna be nice and Zot anyway, versus Orbs of Fire. Wow, still no more Scrolls of Blinking. I don't think we've used more than one this whole game, maybe 2. I guess I'll just cut the video here. But that is a little concerning if I have no blink scrolls going into Depths and Zon and the Ascent, going into Crypts, but especially going into the Zig. Like I need blink scrolls as kind of insurance for that. So we'll see where the game takes me, but I might not even pop into a Zig this game, not without blink. But we'll see. Anyway, until next time, I'm signing out.